Boo! You missed it. That's what it does on the countdown. It goes, boo! Didn't mean to start it from like... I thought it would start from where we left off. I didn't think it would start from the beginning again. That's better. He said, absolutely no, he's definitely a bloke. You could tell. Won't make that mistake again anyway, will we? Hello! Hello!
Good evening. Oh, can I see that? These glasses are so dirty.
I thought the light wasn't bright, but no, it's the computer screen was turned down. Because I've been doing a lot of work on the computer. Well, the computer's been doing a lot of work, and it's got a fan, and it's quite a noisy fan.
It is, yeah.
Although we've got the foot fan going tonight.
Foot fan.
Because it's a little bit warm outside.
It's been lovely today.
It is beautiful.
It's been lovely.
I keep meaning to set up a cam, because we keep trying to show you what's behind us. But, well, there's a big light, which if I turn the light off, you will see a difference. There you go, look. So we have this big light on, which blinds us and gives us migraines. But behind that, it's like, what's that? Oh, how did Basil Fawlty describe it to Mrs. Richards? What she expected to see
out of a talkie bedroom window.
Yeah,
hanging gardens of Babylon.
Yeah, and what?
Wildebeest sweeping majestically across the...
See if we can get this camera to look out the back and see. Look! Herd of wildebeest.
Wow.
That is so cool, isn't it?
And zebras.
Let's pull it back in. That's not right, is it?
Well, that's not right, is it?
Half of my head's missing. I don't like that. Shall we try again? What about it? We need a boy to come and do this. Well, when I say boy, I mean of legal age, obviously, but that's still not quite right, is it?
It's fine.
It's not. We look a bit weird. We look at... Oh, hang on, that's getting better. No, that's a bit too far that way now, isn't it?
That's it.
That's a bit more, isn't it?
That'll do.
It is a bit more. It doesn't look very light, does it? Oh, that looks better, doesn't it? Hello. Sorry, we're pissing about here tonight, aren't we? It needs to go up just a tiny little bit like that. There we go.
Does some faffing.
Oh, you go, Fanny. Hello.
Good evening.
How are you? Do you like the zebras?
I did, yes. I thought you were talking to the viewer.
Well, they're not going to answer me back, are they?
Well, they always do.
Hello. We ought to start saying hello to you, didn't we? Hello, Tits McGee.
Tits McGee, I hope
How's
your
your
leg's
leg?
better.
Shall we never talk about that again?
We'll never talk about it again.
No, don't ask, because we're not talking about it. Angela Abbott, hello. Again, hello. My two favourite white ears, live at the same time.
White ears?
The horror. Oh, there must be another inferior couple on. You can guess who they are, because they've got 3 viewers. 2 of them are the mams.
Who else is live streaming then?
I don't know. Hello, John's daughter. Hello to the most beautiful couple on the planet. They must be talking about the other 2 that have logged in.
I can't see now.
Bitchin' Betty, hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. Hi, lads, say the 2Ks. I don't like the 2Ks. We didn't come up with that, and I think that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah.
Got myself one of those alcoholic things here, but don't worry, Kendall has just grabbed the keyboard. Well, how are you typing then? Pants on fire.
Yes.
Good evening from sunny Michigan. Is that near Birmingham?
I think so,
I think it is, isn't it?
There is a Birmingham in US.
Hello, Heather B. Hello, Patricia S. Why can't people use actual surnames? Goldie, hello. That's the dog off Blue Peter, isn't it?
It is.
Cy Bishop says, sorry, we couldn't be with you last week. We were in charge of 2 grandsons on a caravan site with no signal in Scarborough. Not very good on the punctuation, but I'll accept the note. To be honest, I will accept the note. I get the drift of it, which is all right. A very good evening from Lynn and Derek, plus Brains the dog in Telford.
Hello, Lynn and Derek and Brains.
That's like a new photo. I don't think we've seen that photo.
We haven't seen that photo before.
Are you quite new? Is he a virgin? Is he an uncut live virgin?
He might be.
Might he? Evening to the Adamses.
Hello, Tony Michelle.
Hello from sunny Perthshire.
Not far from us. Well, it is, but we're in the same country.
Suzanne says, Foxes in the dark. Well, we were, but we're not now. Hello, Mrs. Ladycorn.
Hello.
And Mr. Ladycorn. How's Colin and Sean today? Well, why don't you ask them, dear? Lady of the Trillium. It still sounds like private bits to me.
No, it sounds like something off Doctor Who.
The Trillium. Is that where they grow triffids?
Yeah, might be.
Might be. It still sounds like something to do. It sounds very vaginal, doesn't it? Well, it does, doesn't it? When you think of all the bits that make it up, you would think that the trillium is part of it somewhere. Because there's the labia.
You're making me shiver with.
I'm trying to think of the bits now. There's the labia, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's the labia, rectum. Is the rectum the hole? Is it? I'm not very good with women's bits, to be honest.
Oh my God!
That's why I'm not a gynecologist, anyway. California here. Jenny Rose says, thank you for my marmalade. The orange and whiskey is amazing.
Thank you.
Hey, Colin and Sean. Sian. We've just made Malcolm's weekend. I think we've made Ewout's whole week. The Barlow's in the house. Hello.
Hey, hello, Barlow.
How are you both are well? Hope you both are well. See, I can't even read.
Can't even read.
His grammar's all right.
His grammar's fine. It's you can't read.
Yeah. He normally brings me a drink, and look how much I've drinked already.
That's whiskey. Well, not neat whiskey, obviously. Oh, somebody's going to be dancing later.
It's going to be a good show this week. I can feel it in my whiskey.
Oh, and I've got cider.
I can feel it in my whiskey. It's going to be a good one tonight. You might want to record this, put an old tape in, and tape over Emmerdale or wherever it is that you tape over now.
The way that's going down, 2's not going to be enough. I might have to crack open the
You
lager
still have
as
to
well.
put a piece of sellotape over the hole to tape. You know what I mean, don't
I know
you?
what you mean.
Hello, Sparkles. Hello, Ewout. Ebron. That sounds like he spelt his name backwards, doesn't it?
What?
No, I mean, I know it won't be Nerba. But it sounds urban. Sounds like a
Ibram Jurgensen.
yeah. It sounds like a name spelled backwards. Congrats on your It's not our second marriage. Oh my Christ! On a bike. How many times do we have to say this?
I know.
Ads and Kevs. Oh, I like that one. Ads and Kevs. That's good. That I like that one.
Ads and Kevs.
I like that one. Ads and Kevs. Good evening, you beautiful pair. They are. I had a shave today. It's been a while since... I thought that said been a cow then. Been a while since we could catch a live, but we're here tonight and love the shows. Thank you! Hello, Lazar. Hello, Auntie Sullivan. She's just popped in to say hello and to tell you gents how delighted she is to see us so happy in our wedding photo. Well, she's obviously seen more than we have then, because we've only seen half a dozen. And the other 600, we look bloody miserable, don't we?
No, we haven't seen the other 600 yet.
You look good from this end. You look good from this end, Patricia. Good evening. Hello. No, not talking to Alfie. No, we don't do that.
We don't.
We don't do that.
Just because he's famous.
Hi, guys. Thank you for the marmalade. It's delicious. I will be ordering more. Well, it's funny you should say that.
Because it's in stock. The only one that's not in stock is the orange and whiskey, but the rest of it's in stock.
When are you making some orange and whiskey?
Tomorrow.
He's making some orange and whiskey tomorrow, people.
So it'll be in stock on Monday.
Yep. Website's down there if you want to buy any marmalade. Hey, Nikki, it says, hello, how are we? I don't know. How are you? Are we recovered from the wedding? Kinda. I'm having a bit of a wobble at the moment. Quite a long wobble. But
It was such a high, wasn't it?
yeah. Not that way. We weren't sniffing stuff off the marble floors, were we? Wasn't that kind of high. I wouldn't do that. Lynn says, miss you. Yes, we know, love. Your husband's already told us. Turn it up a bit. Dorothy Dotson, hello, everyone. Hello. Gwen says, looking forward to receiving my 2 jars of marmalade. Looks like they made it through. Of course, they made it through customs. We've got an agreement with them now.
We have.
Haven't we? One for them, one for the customer. One for them, one for the customer.
So if you've ordered 2, you'll only get 1.
The zebras were fantastic, say Sonny and Cher. Good evening to you two. They shouldn't be called zebras, really. They should be called like prison horses, because they look like horses in prison uniform. No, they shouldn't they? Do you know what I mean? Because the stripy uniform. It's like peacocks. I always imagine peacocks should be called disco chickens.
Well, they're called something else in the US.
Yeah.
They're called zebras.
Disco chickens. That's a better name for peacocks, isn't it?
Disco chicken.
Although, I mean, you can't really improve on the word cock, to be honest, can you? So, disco chickens is good, but maybe not. Evening, Melanie. Evening, Wicked Lizard, and Marilyn, and Shaky Stevens.
Melanie Rose, you've missed it.
I didn't miss Melanie Rose.
No, you've seen what's in the brackets.
Please, can I have a nickname? She wants a nickname. I don't know. Because, is it Joe's?
I'm looking at your photo.
Is it Joe's as in Rose, or Jose as in Rose?
She's told us this before, and I can't remember.
Stop spitting on me. Yeah, tell us again, and then we'll come up with a nickname for you.
It's Joe's, I think.
I think it's Joe's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Angie's in a cast. She's feeling better, but she will be in a cast for another month. Well, I hope it's not the cast of Hollyoaks, because that's crap.
I can't act.
That's
I can't
crap.
act.
That's crap.
Clifford Tits McGee won't know what Hollyoaks is.
Stop. What's up with you tonight?
I'm getting excited.
You've not put them in right, have you? Have you put enough Sterident on them? Fixident, not Sterident. You look like
they're in now.
You look like you were having a stroke. Then do that again. Do that again, but then dribble from the right hand side and go.
No.
Go on, do it.
No.
Watch your phone bags.
Hello, boys and girls.
Good to see you again. Yeah, you said that, Lizzie. James Carroll, didn't he write a load of books?
James Carroll.
Greetings, lads. Hello. Sorry, burping. Karen and Jim Carroll here in South Carolina. We ought to get video messages and we can play the video messages. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Congratulations on your nuptials. Well, thank you. I didn't know you'd seen them, but there you go. Was there a bachelor party?
No.
Well, there kind of was. It was
only. Yeah, it was the barbecue with the family the night before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was us. Well, no, I don't think he means that. When he says bachelor party, I think he means like me, you, Jamie, Phil, Lewis, Justin, God, that'd be a right night, wouldn't it?
No,
It'd be red roaring morning, wouldn't it? Oh, that'd be ace, that.
no, there's one person that shouldn't be in there.
Your sister.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Timothy says, hi, Sean. Hi, Colin. Will you be allowed to send your honey to Europe this year?
I don't know, actually. Can we? I don't know. To be honest, you'll have to ask him. My goodness, slow down.
Gonna be a good one. We had a power cut this afternoon, says Steve. Luckily, all back on in time to watch you chaps. Well, there you go. We do that on purpose, don't we?
There's a power cut. How come you had a power cut over there?
It's Ullapool, isn't it? Nobody cares about that side of country. Mrs. Minge says she's a virgin.
Yeah.
No, we were talking about virgins earlier, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
What sort of? I've forgotten already. What sort of
A
virgins?
YouTube live virgin.
Oh yeah. Hello Tim. Hello Daniel. You look stunning in your wedding pictures. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have we checked in on the drinks yet? I think we did.
Cider.
It was a whiskey and lemonade.
I'm going to jot another one now.
No, I'll wait till 8 o'clock. Raheem, hello.
Raheem's here.
A super chat from Raheem. Thank you. What's on the drinks menu? Oh, sorry.
Cider.
Yeah. I'll have another whiskey and coke. Thank you.
Lemonade.
I don't know. We got an email from our missus at YouTube about drinking while we were working.
Did we?
Yeah, saying we're not supposed to be drinking while we're working.
Really?
Yeah.
The bananas.
Well, I'm not eating bananas either. Hello, says Ian Deal. Oh, that's got to be Ian Beale.
That's
hasn't
got
it?
to be Ian
That's
Beale.
got to be Ian Beale.
Especially with a profile picture like that.
We've just started following you. We have a motorhome called Muriel. Oh, that's ace.
Muriel?
Just before we start
That's
calling.
awesome.
Well, we've got to be careful now because we upset somebody by changing the name, didn't we? And we're not going to say his name again.
No, we're not.
But he wasn't very happy. So yeah, if you don't like your name being changed, just don't watch. That's
simple,
that's the
yeah.
advice, really.
Yeah.
Is just don't watch.
And then when we change your name, don't threaten us with lawyers.
Yeah, I just told him to bring it on or cough, and then he coughed, didn't he?
He coughed.
So hello, Ian Beale and Muriel. That's nice. Thomas and Michael here to share the afternoon with you two lovebirds.
Hello, Thomas. Nice to see your face on the screen there.
Labia are both lips here in Portugal. Brings a whole new meaning to kissing twice. Go on, tell him he can't say that.
You can't say that.
Kaz says, looking smart in our shirts, thank you.
Thank you.
Evening, Marjorie.
Marjorie Dawes.
Marjorie Dawes. Seesaw, isn't it? Ooh. Seesaw, Marjorie Dawes. Something about Johnnies and Masters. No, that says
I've no idea, I can't remember.
Master. He shall earn but a penny a day because he can't look any faster. That's what we used to sing at school. Derek Norrie, just as you got to us, the adverts cut. Well, you don't get no out for note, do you? Yeah, that's it. Rhonda Davis, hello.
Hello, Rhonda.
Hello from Texas. Sharon Bamber says 7 minutes in. There's talk of lady parts, or well, it's 18 minutes in here, so I don't know how far behind we are. I think we might. I
think we're behind on the chat.
I think we might be quite far behind. No thumbs down though yet, which is strange.
I know. Where's that person that gives us a thumbs down?
Ian Beale, we are in Edinburgh with Muriel the motorhome. We want to try the canal experience one day. Good job you put the C in there, really, isn't it? Hey.
Yes, good job you put the C in canal.
Although you might want to try that experience one day too.
Can't say that.
That's how I got started. Highland Rover.
Hello, Vanessa.
In the car.
A hero of the wedding.
In the car, heading home from Glasgow. I'm going to start putting an earplug in this ear.
He's got a whinge.
I'm not whinging. In the car, heading home from Glasgow, listening in as about to drive again.
Ah.
Boo! A9 shut now. You guys make me lol. I don't know. You guys are enlarged on my new TV. 75 inches is a really long distance. Alfie, did you dance with Colin at the wedding? Well,
he did dance with us, didn't he?
You're supposed to be asking us, Dick.
He did dance with us, yes. He did some Kaylee dancing with us.
Might have done. Hello from a cloudy New Mexico. I caught the fantastic Alfie dancing on video.
Yes.
So Solo Life.
Yes, you did.
Mike Brown, hi guys, thank you so much for our beer visit today. I think he means bee. I think it's probably on the beer while he's typing this. Fantastic experience. We paid £50 into your PayPal. Oh, thank you.
Oh, my lordy.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
You can go to Co-op tomorrow and buy some food. You remember that? Since the wedding, we don't eat much food. Thank you. It was a pleasure to see you.
Yes, it was really nice to meet you both.
And thank you for the goodies as well.
Oh, my God, goodies.
Yes, thank you.
Loads.
Lizzo, sorry we missed you last weekend. It was my daughter's 16th birthday party. I don't accept your apology. Ian Beale, PP. I mean, Christ, come on. Please say a big hi to us, Ian and Andy in Edinburgh, and our poochers, Betty and Margot. Wow, they know how to name stuff, don't they?
Betty and Margot.
The poochers, Betty and Margot, and they've got a camper van called Muriel.
Oh.
That's ace. I bet they have chintz in their house.
Chintz?
Chintz.
No. Nobody has chintz in their house anymore.
Velour curtains.
Velour?
Velour curtains. I know a story about velour, but it's way too rude even for this lecture. Amelia, hello. Nice to see you again.
Amelia Pond.
Hi from Catalonia.
Catalonia?
Yep. Laurie, hi to my favourite couple. We're making a whole week, which is good. Hello from Blockswitch in the West Midlands, from Sandra. I grabbed the keyboard off him because he was struggling with his contact lenses.
He's drinking too much again.
I think he is drinking too much. One of these days, Sean is going to spray his drink all over and it's been done.
It's been done,
It's
Goldie.
been done.
It made me laugh and it went absolutely everywhere.
There are two sets of stains on the wall. There's one over there where Sean spat, what was it, rosé wine.
No, it was whiskey and lemonade.
So there's big splash stains on the wall there where he spat his whiskey lemonade, and there's big splash stains here, but that's nothing to do with him. We're not going to talk about that. Oh, yeah, alive, says Mac. Oh, I can't be asked with that. Wicked Lizard having a wobble. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Yes, exactly. Sarah Jane, hello. Disco Cox. Now that's where this conversation should be going.
It is. Oh, he's talking about the peacocks, isn't he?
Yeah, peacocks should be called disco chickens.
It says disco cocks.
No, but disco chickens. There you go, one for you.
Michelle and Darren, can we have a nickname and behave?
What about Mr. Sister? No, because that's then Darren and Michelle, isn't it? Darren's the Mister and
Mr.
she's the sister. Yeah, and then
Mr. Sister.
Yes, that's Darren and Michelle is Mr. Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
We are both well. We are both well, thank you for asking. We made it through August in one piece after our gallivanting. You like saying that, don't you? We gallivanted to Blackpool last night for the illumination switch on. Wow,
Hey.
I thought that was in September.
Obviously not.
Gilbert O'Sullivan says, what new projects are you guys up to before oncoming winter? We were just talking about this, actually, when we was walking the dogs up the road.
We're going to purchase things on Monday, aren't we? To build something.
Are we?
Yeah.
What?
The boat.
Oh, yeah. Is that starting on Monday now, is
Yeah.
it? I have no idea on this project. I'm not having anything to do with it apart from filming it.
Me and Justin are doing it, aren't we?
Yep. Speaking of Justin.
Gabby's here. His good lady. Evening, guys. Pleased to see your arm hasn't fallen off, Sean. She's been zapping me again. It actually looks... It's not disappeared yet.
Does it look any better on that camera?
No.
You're supposed to be looking at that, not at that.
Yeah, but I can see it on the screen.
Oh, dear me.
There's lots of blood spots on it. It doesn't look as though it's faded yet because it's still healing.
Paul X says, Here we go. I surprised your... Right, I am surprised that you are still talking to each other after over each... Oh, looks like Colin will be bouncing off the walls after that glass of whiskey and lemonade, says Alfie Barlow. I'm not going to be beaten on this. Right, I'll translate. Shall I translate?
Translate that because that's just...
I'm surprised you're still talking to each other after all these years. My partner and me have been together 11 years and live separate lives in the same house. That's actually very sad, isn't it? That's actually very sad.
Ooh, we don't live separate lives, do we?
No, that's actually quite sad, is that? Have a shag or something. Talk. Hello, Colin and Sean.
Hello, Alistair's holes.
How are you this evening? Nice T-shirt, by the way, Sean.
T-shirt.
I've got to stop doing that.
What?
This when I do this, it looks like. Imagine there's a hospital for Jewish kids, and they throw all the foreskins in this. Do you know what I mean? In this box when they've been doing a day of circumcisions. And then I go in at the end of the day and just...
Whoa, what's in here?
Yeah, grab all the foreskins and just put them around my neck. That's what my neck looks like. Look. That's the thumbnail for the vlog as well now.
Oh, dear.
Looks like Colin will be bouncing off the walls after that glass. We've said we've done that. We've done that one, love. Vanessa asked us to say hello to everyone as she is travelling and may not get back in time for the... Oh, she's already been on, love.
She's done it.
She's already done it. Bitchin' Betty says, good luck... No. No. I'll ban the bitch. I will. But if you start talking to each other, I'm going to ban you. I'm not having this. Nicola Ellis. Hey, guys. Didn't you scrub up well? Looked like you had the best day and very smart in your kilts.
We did have the best weekend, actually. It was brilliant.
Absolutely lovely. Hello, Bonnie J. Nicholson. Sounds
Bonnie
like
J.
That sounds like an 80s rock singer, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
Yeah. It's morning on the west coast of... Thank you for that. Susan Yates.
Yates.
If it was Yates, it'd be Yates, wouldn't it?
I would still say it's Yates.
Will it? Hi, can you say happy birthday for yesterday? Happy birthday yesterday! To your Hughie friend, Christina, from your wedding.
Hughie?
I think she means, I don't know, huge friend?
What? I don't know.
To our friend.
Mashing the keyboard again?
Dear friend, Christina from your... Look, it's not Look, I'm going to... Look. Most people have got a keyboard like that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Where you can... It has buttons, and each of the buttons has got a letter or a punctuation mark on it, hasn't it?
Correct, yes.
How difficult is it to actually look at what you're doing while you're doing it? It's not, is it? I mean, are these people scratching their ass or scratching somebody else's ass while they're trying to type? Come on, you don't have to rush. Enjoy. Take your time while you're typing.
Punctuation.
Lee Masters, evening lads. Looking good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anne Hawks. Oh, I don't know what that was. Says, evening to you both. Great to see you. She must have got her new glasses. Richard. Now, there's a good one, isn't it? Rakowski. Hi guys from Ohio. Raheem's ordered more of our fantastic marmalade.
Have you ordered more?
It's just back in stock tonight, so there you go. What have you been doing on the Croft this week, says Jacqueline Williams.
Making marmalade. Really? And today, I mucked the chickens out today, didn't I?
He mucked the chickens out.
Altogether, 15 sacks of crap.
And then he mucked the chickens
Then
out.
I mucked the chickens out.
Evening, Jenny Wren. Good evening, guys. Look, yours looking well. How's Sherlock?
Yours looking well.
Yeah. Oh,
we'll forgive you.
We'll forgive you for that one and the missed full stop and the capital letter. But there you go. Let's have a look at Sherlock then. He's there. He's over on his far perch in the far right hand side. I don't know if you can see him. He's having a little thing. So you can actually see his food. If I take Jenny's comment off there, you can just see a little mouse. Just on the branch nearest you can see a little white mouse, and then you can see a chick where the branch crosses. And then there was some chicks on his rocks, which it looks like he's eaten. There you go. Educational.
It is educational.
People will be logging off now saying, well, that's taught me a lesson. Evening marmalade arrived, cheers. Mr. Sister says, when are you coming to visit us? No, don't, because
I can't tell you on here.
Can't say on here, otherwise people will be coming up and touching me. How is Shirley? I think we just answered that one, James, for you. Jock McTavish is up the Ashby. Greetings from the Ashby Canal Booze Cruise. Oh, I bet that's fun. I'm glad we're not moored up there tonight.
Oh, I know. I bet they're causing hell.
Christ. Did you enjoy the hotel chocolate bits? It was lovely, thank you.
I'm looking at his name.
Yeah, bashing the side bishop. There's nothing wrong with that. My arm is going to be wet through tonight.
It's because I'm drinking cider. It makes my mouth water.
Yes, it was lovely, thank you. I don't like the which ones was it? Pecan. I don't like the pecan. Next time you get us a box.
I do.
No, you didn't eat it either.
Didn't I?
No, you didn't eat the pecan. Next time, take them out and replace them with I like the raspberry ones from Hotel Chocolat.
Oh, yeah, they are.
I do like the raspberry ones.
Hotel Chocolat is nice.
It's as in Mr. Sister, innit?
Yes.
That looks better. I think you need to amputate it.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Tina's just given the keyboard I have given my keyboard the odd glass of red, and the worst was pineapple juice. Oh, right, yeah. I've got. I don't know. There's a little bit of chocolate at the side of my H key. There's a crumb on the shift key, and the W's got some sort of bodily fluid making it sticky, but. It does look nice. It does look nice. Did you wedding music create a song that you two will call your wedding song? No. 38 years married yesterday.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary to my sister and Darren for yesterday.
Congratulations. I was going to play something then. I was going to play a little sound effect that was like a congratulatory sound effect, but it wasn't there.
It's not there.
Mrs. Minge is off to purchase parking ingredients.
For our Shawnee's visit.
For Shawnee's visit. I've got shares in oatmeal.
I bet you have.
Hello, Shirley.
Pigeon.
Yeah. It's September tomorrow, so technically it's time for the Blackpool Illuminations. I do like a bit of... Well, that's like saying it's December in 4 months, so technically it's Christmas tomorrow. Isn't it?
No.
It is like... Look, it's September tomorrow, so technically it's time for the Blackpool Illuminations. It's December in 4 months, so technically it's Christmas.
Nicky.
Well, it is technically Christmas because if you go in Home Bargains or
Nicky,
B&M, they've all got the Christmas decorations
just
up.
ignore him.
And if you go in Tesco, they've all got the selection boxes out.
He's ranting now.
Hello, Sholin and Corn. Hello. Ted Barnett has redeemed himself.
He has?
By sending a super chat. Cannot have Colin going hungry.
Can't have Colin going hungry.
Do you know what? I lost 4 kilos in the 3 weeks leading up to the wedding, didn't I? I lost 4 kilos.
He stressed himself slim.
Which is 8.8 pounds for those that don't do kilos. 8 pounds, nearly 9 pounds in 3 weeks I lost.
Just through stress.
Just through stress. Jenny says, Colin, you really make us laugh every Saturday. It's the best part of our weekend. Well, I can't thank my parents for giving me a face like this, but there you go. Thank you. Joyce, oh, I forgot, just remembered you are here. Did I miss much? Yes, you missed us going. Bitchin' Betty, Colin, honey, you need crepe arrays. I don't know what that is either.
Crepe arrays?
I don't know. I fancy a crepe. I don't know what they are, but I know they're food,
Crepes,
aren't they?
pancakes.
Yeah, I fancy that. Great wedding picture. You both have a great pair of pins, says Mandy Brown.
Kilt pins.
La bamba.
Oh, here he is. He's on.
This is Andy, says Ian Beale. Doesn't make sense. Long-suffering other half of Ian Beale. There we go.
Right,
Can I just make it very clear that we do not have chintz? Although, do you know what's missing from that?
What?
There's no denial of velour curtains.
No, there isn't.
He's denying the chintz, but he's not denying the velour curtains. Can I tell you the story about velour curtains?
No, if it's rude, not on here.
It is rude.
Not on here, then.
It is rude. You know this. You know the thing about.
It's got to, Auntie. It's got to.
You know the thing about wiping it on the curtains.
Yes.
You've heard that saying, haven't you, about wiping it on the curtains? Well, somewhere where I once lived had velour curtains, and it was actually quite nice to wipe it repeatedly on those curtains.
Oh my God!
It's Huggy, and Sean is right. It's Yeats as in the poet's Yeats.
Oh my God.
I always did it on the other side so you could never see unless you were walking past on the street.
You're like a dog, aren't you? You do it anywhere.
So if you were walking, and it was quite a busy street, so if you were walking past from outside, it would look like you got really mucky curtains. But from the inside, it was actually quite clean. Oh dear. They've decided they're not called the 2Ks now. Our lass keeps telling me to slow down and watch what I'm doing.
To be announced.
Hello, Colin and Sean. Hello, Jane. Nice to see you both. We don't know which Jane. It might be Jane that lives near us.
It might be Jane that lives near us.
Might be Jane from Barnsley.
Yeah.
It might be. Hello from Wales.
From Cuddiff.
Some extra commas for folks to use. There you go. Just take a few of those and you can make my whole week. Maria says, hi, Colin and Sean. Love your live chats. This is my first time messaging. Have a great week. Oh, hello. And welcome. Maria, the YouTube Uncut Live Virgin. Trillium's back. We need to change that name, don't we, to Labia, Lady of the Labia. I feel like I should order some of your whiskey marmalade. Everyone seems to love. Well, you can try, love, but there's none in stock at the moment.
Wait, well, Monday. There'll be some in stock on Monday.
It will. Yeah, he's making it tomorrow. He said he was making it today, so.
No, but other things happened. We had to go meet people.
We did have to go meet people. Mark B says it's the first day of spring today. I don't know where he lives, but there you go.
Probably Australia.
Sean's shirt has caught my eye. Is it new?
It's not. No, it's quite. It's because it didn't fit for 2 years. And now I've lost weight, it fits.
Alfie says, I went to Home Bargains and they have Christmas stuff and Halloween stuff in already.
Correct. I went to Home Bargains as well, mate. And it was there right in front of me, all the Christmas stuff last week. Nuts.
Alistair's Hole says it's 116 days to Christmas according to Google.
But block him.
Well,
block him.
You shouldn't believe everything you read on Google, should you?
No.
What? No, I'm just saying you shouldn't.
You do.
I know that. But
you died 3 times this week.
I know. That's why I know that you shouldn't believe everything that you read on Google. It is not Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. Yes. We had a little discussion of this on Facebook, me and Tony.
I'll tell you when it's Christmas for me. When the Coca-Cola holidays are coming, advert comes on.
Yeah.
That's when it's Christmas for me.
Which is usually October.
Yeah, I was just going to say, watch and play it tomorrow. Refill drink time for Colin. We've got to wait until after Colin's bin. That's when you go and do your stuff, isn't it?
Go and do my stuff, let the dogs out, have a wee.
Lady of the Labia says, I just remembered our anniversary tomorrow. Married to Mr. of the Trillium. Well, we can't call him Mr. Labia, can we? What? We're not getting into that realm of men with labias.
No, we're not.
It's
just nuts.
It's a murky pond that we don't want to.
Don't matter what you say, you'll always get it wrong.
I tell you, before we
go back.
Go on.
Happy anniversary for tomorrow.
Happy anniversary. We're talking about that murky pond of people getting offended and upset.
Yes.
And sometimes, now don't laugh. Don't laugh. Sometimes I lay in bed and I think, what? No, this is not about wiping it on the curtains. Well, we ain't got curtains in our bedroom. We've got wooden blinds. So I wouldn't be very comfortable to repeatedly rub it on, would it?
Oh,
no, they are fabric blinds. Oh, I might have to try that then.
Good luck, because in a big alcove.
Climb into bay window first, won't I? But yeah, sometimes I lay in bed and I think... And you know how you get like...
I hate it when he thinks.
You know how you get like
work.
crossovers of things where I have one thought and then I have like another thought and then the two thoughts kind of cross over.
Right.
And it can make me chuckle. And I was thinking about this thing, going back to people being offended, about like identity and gender and things like that. And people are easily offended by things. And at the same time, I was thinking about goats when they get shocked and how they faint and go stiff and just fall over. And I thought, wouldn't it be funny if when people get offended by something, they just did that instead of complaining?
Cattle prod.
No, nothing. Who said cattle prod? when people, you've seen goats when they get shocked.
Yeah.
When something makes them jump, they just go stiff
Oh, I
and
thought you
fall
meant
over.
electric shock. That's why I said
No,
cattle prod.
no. When goats, Jesus Christ, you've seen when goats are surprised or shocked by something and they just go stiff and fall over.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's what I want to happen to people who are offended by stuff on social media. I just
Yeah.
want them to kind of go stiff and fall over. Now that would have
In
been
the street.
If I could have explained that in 10 seconds, that might have been a bit funnier than it was. Christ, that was hard work. Ian Cordiner says, "Hey up, lads from God's own country.
Oh, God's own country. County.
Can I have a nickname?" Well, I keep wanting to call you John Craven, but that because you're a lady girl, I don't think that's very nice.
No.
And he's in his 80s, isn't he now?
He's in his 90s.
No, he's in his 80s. He's not.
Is
In his,
he?
no, yeah, we had this conversation the other day. Joe Brown's laughing at something. I don't know whether that's a burger or a pie, or what. I can't see that emoji.
Can't see that.
But she's laughing. That's the main thing.
Laughing at something.
Liz says, "My son works at Tesco. He had the Christmas."
Can
You
we
can
stop?
You can do this one.
I've read it. You can take it off now.
Limbisher says, "What skin do did you both have? I bought one for Si as a memory of your special day. Ours were made by Justin, who did my tattoo.
Painted Man Tattooing. You see him come up on the chat here. He
Yeah.
made them, handmade them. They are awesome.
He has his own metal factory, doesn't he?
Metal Factory.
That's what's it called? It's got a name on it.
He's very skilled when it comes to making things.
He is.
Very skilled.
Well, we had hold of his chopper, didn't we, on the wedding day?
We did,
It
yes.
took both our hands, didn't
Yeah, it took two of us to lift it up.
Yeah. It's not just because it was big, but because it was heavy. Wasn't it? You all right? What's up?
Gotta go wee.
Oh, dear me. Bless him. Did you use the same wedding rings or did you buy new ones? Well, I wanted to use the same ones because I actually thought it might have been bad luck because we've had the same rings for, I don't know, not 30 years because we did change them when we were working out in Maldives because one of us lost ours or had it thrown at us or in the sea. Something happened and we got new ones about 2005-ish. So yeah, but we got new ones again, and these are the ones we've got now, and they are, is it titanium? I think it's that song. There's a song that sees, yeah, titanium, isn't it? It is, yeah. Evening Foxes, hello, chit chat, hello. No, it's not the Jane you or Barnsley. I'm a Lancashire. All right, hello then. We know another Jane now. Craig, hi guys. My marmalade arrived yesterday, and it's absolutely delicious. Of course, Sean's literally weeing himself. Whamageddon is coming. I have no clue what that means. Mince pies in... Oh, don't tell Sean that. Mince pies are in Sainsbury's.
I know, I'm not keen on mince pies, Sharon.
I thought you liked mince pies. Your Sue says a big hello from her and Wurzel.
Hello.
Who's Wurzel?
The rabbit. It's
Right.
our Sue's rabbit.
Okay. Christmas stuff should be banned until the 1st of December, says Lynn Bishop. There you go, the Grinch, the Bishopy Grinch.
Bishop Grinch.
Right, do you agree with that? I think Slim Whitman does, because he says bar humbug. Sonny and Cher celebrating our 25th anniversary. Our time flies. It certainly does. You know it's near Christmas as the Easter eggs are in the shop. I know. The Boxing Day usually, aren't they?
Yeah.
They start with the Easter. But I like that because that means the mini eggs come out.
Yeah, you do like that, don't you?
I do like the mini eggs. Colin, yes? Do you put anything of yourself into the marmalade? If so, can we order 2 jars? Well, we can always.
No.
We can always. Let me finish. There's some toenails in the bottom of the bath. So we can always organise that. That would be quite fun. It'd be like the sixpence in the Christmas pudding, wouldn't it? Where you kind of chewing it and just, yeah, all of a sudden.
That was Colin's
It's one
toenail.
of Colin's toenails. Am I inside Colin's bin tonight, says Ray.
No.
Nope. I love Christmas. I start wishing people Merry Christmas
Are we
in
still
October.
going on about Christmas?
Yep, they'll be playing Christmas music soon. Oh dear. The two of you make my day brighter. Well, that's not good enough. Come back when we make your whole week. Peter and Sarah, hello.
Hello, you
from
two.
our new house.
Yay! They've moved.
Queensland.
They've got the new house. That's taken months.
P.S. You started it with the curtains chat. No, you started it by giving old-fashioned names to things, didn't they?
Oh dear.
Are you all right?
I am, yes.
Are you all right?
I would have close call with that laughing.
Well, at least it's on your chair and not mine.
Yeah.
I told you it was going to be a good one. Solo Life Portugal. It's because I'm not hurting, so I'm back on it.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
not hurt-
He's not hurting for the first day in months.
I'm not hurting today, which is good. It's the last day of our village pool being open tonight. So I think he means for a little party. Have you got any interesting village events coming up? Well, there's the over 60s swingers night, isn't there? That's every third Tuesday in the community hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a quiz night in the winter once a month. No, it didn't.
All right. You can go, I can't.
Where? To quiz night?
No, to over 60s swingers night.
I can, yeah.
Yeah, I can't go.
Well,
I can stand at window and take photos. Can't I? I've seen my first Christmas tree in a house on the 29th of July. Oh my goodness.
what? I hope you painted the windows black.
Do you know what's good about that comment? And I see if anybody notices. I'm in the photo. That's me in my bee suit.
Oh, yes, it is.
When Colin starts thinking, Sean fastens his seat. No, when Colin starts thinking, Sean goes to the toilet.
No, I fastened my seatbelt, yeah. Because it means work, Slim. It means work.
They are actually called fainting. Thank you. I'm actually surprised it
Oh,
took
how far behind are we?
so long. Yeah, those are fainting goats. Here we go again. I would love that. Having offended people keel over like they've been petrified like a goat. There you go. Gwen gets me. Gwen gets me. Hi, Colin. Thanks for the email. Great to see the hive doing so well. Looking forward to the. Yes, we sent. We sent Robert a photo of his beehive.
Oh, did we?
Because it's got three. Well, it's got three supers on. They're only one of them's full. The second one is half full, and they're having a sniff at the third.
A sniff.
A sniff, but the heather flow is starting to tail off a little bit now.
Wane away.
So I don't think we're going to get much more. We've got about 20 to 25 supers full of honey, which equates to about 500 to 600 jars of honey. So that's what
you'll still have to be quick.
So that's what we've got. We had 200 last year, so we've got nearly triple that this year, which is good. But it's been a really crap year for the bees. So
And I'm having to speed up on my marmalade because I know when you order the honey, you're going to order marmalade as well. So I'm going to have to get all stocked up so you've got plenty to choose from.
and I was given a delivery day for the calendars on Friday.
Ah, right, because I saw an email for that.
Yep. So people that have pre-ordered the calendars now, when you go to pre-order a calendar, it does say that we will start shipping them in October.
Yes.
That is still on. So the calendars are going to be arriving with us the third week in September. So they're in the advanced finishing stage, whatever that means. But we're getting them the third week in September. So that gives us a week then to start prepping everything and getting everything ready. So they will be going out. If you've pre-ordered one, they will be leaving literally for the beginning of October.
Yeah.
Maybe even might be a little bit quicker, but it should still be for October.
Yeah. But you will get them before Christmas.
Yeah, you can still pre-order that link below. If you pre-order a calendar, don't order anything else on that same order because it will get cancelled. We can't do a pre-order for a calendar and an order for marmalade at the same time. We can't do that.
I have cancelled a couple and sent apologies for doing that.
Yeah, if you want to order marmalade and a calendar, order them separately because it is separate shipping anyway. We can't send the marmalade out because the marmalade's in a little box and the calendars are in an envelope. So we can't send them out together anyway because one will damage the other. So yeah, if you want to do that, do it separately. If you pre-order, you'll be in the first batch to be dispatched at the beginning of October. We are ordering extra, so you should still be able to order it once they're in stock, but obviously then delivery goes into November and it gets closer to Christmas.
Yes.
But the honey, going back to Rob's message...
I'm going to be busy doing post, aren't I?
Yeah, the honey should be available towards, I would say, middle to the end of September.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. That would be good, wouldn't it? In Next, where I was cleaning, they've got Christmas stuff out already. Wow.
Crackers.
Kelki, or what would you... I don't know. I still need to think about that. We can't do KKK, can we?
No.
A forge, that's what it was, not a metal factory. Michelle says it was the finest chopper I've ever seen.
Oh.
Yep. Sean laughed so hard he had to wee. I think our Sean has weed.
Yes. Oh, we are far behind, aren't we?
Am I allowed to be offended one week just to see what it's like? No.
Si, we've met you. We know you can't be offended.
Mrs. Minge might get her baubles out. Here we go.
What, again?
Lynn Bishop for Prime Minister.
Yay!
We'll go with that. Toenails. Oh, I don't think Gwen will be ordering the marmalade with toenails.
No,
in it.
she won't, no.
Will she? Looking forward to January. I'm down to my last cream egg.
And you still got some?
Oh, my goodness. Gabby says, our Christmas doesn't start until after my birthday. Please don't say your birthday is the 24th of December.
Yeah, when's your birthday? Text me. I ain't got my phone on me.
My best mate's birthday is on the 26th of December.
It is,
it's
isn't
on
it? Yes,
Boxing Day.
Jamie's.
And I'm the only person who gets him a card that separates them.
Really? Why do people do that?
Costa. What? Foots, I said.
Ah.
Sean's boozy Christmas puddings. That'll be nice. What? Am I missing something here? You don't make boozy Christmas puddings, do
No,
you?
we don't like Christmas pudding, do we?
No. Brenda Nelson, I'm sure she used to be a singer. I was going to get a snack.
No, that's Phyllis.
Phyllis. No, there's definitely a Brenda Nelson.
Is there?
And then you mentioned toenails in the marmalade. Not as hungry now.
We'll take him out, especially for you. No. We're not having your feet on the screen.
I was just going to show them how nice my
No, I don't care.
Tell them that I have nice toenails.
He's got
then.
nice feet, nice toenails. You still won't want to eat them.
Miss Maggie retired yesterday. Let's see what the universe unfolds. Congratulations. Christina Davis says the only thing that Colin puts in his marmalade apart from oranges and sugar is his love. Well, I don't make the marmalade. Sean makes the marmalade.
I make it.
Yep, so I don't get to put anything near it.
I've become quite an expert now. Stop picking. Have you got a bite?
I've got a little bite. Sue Bates has been pea.
I've been pea.
Fenella the Kettle Witch says Christmas can take as long as it likes as Stuart is 60. I don't know what that means.
It's because he's 60 at Christmas.
All right, okay. Mrs. Ladycorn, we're going to Edinburgh on the 9th of September. Can't wait. Just a few days for me and Mr. Ladycorn. First time in all time we've been together. We'll have time on our own.
Awesome. You'd like Edinburgh. It's nice. We love Edinburgh.
Yeah. Oh, we've still got to think of a name. So it's Joe's, isn't it? Jose, as in close. Is that what she said? Yeah. I don't know. I just think Melanie's a nice name anyway.
She's got a drink in her hand. Can't we call her Melanie Lush?
No, I just think Melanie's quite nice. There's a house near us, unusual, which has Christmas decorations up all year. Bull. There is a young man with special...
Bull?
That's what it says. Just reading what it says, love. Bull.
Bull?
There is a young man with special needs who lives there. So fair. Well, there you
that's
go.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Otherwise, Christmas Eve is plenty enough. Is it yet Christmas? Although saying that, we like to have them up maybe the first weekend in December.
First weekend in December,
But then I like to take them down Boxing Day.
Yeah.
I like it over with. And then while I'm taking them down, Sean goes down to Co-op to buy the first load of mini eggs.
Yeah. We usually take them down before New Year, don't we?
Dino DeSantis. Sean, your shirt looks great. And Colin, you look good too. Do you guys plan your wardrobe for the video shoot or the live stream?
No.
I'll tell you exactly what happens. I will shout to Sean wherever he is, "What you wearing?" And he'll tell me what he's wearing. So I will then go to the wardrobe and choose something that looks a little bit different.
Correct. That's it.
Exactly how it works. On the times that I don't ask,
We usually end up wearing the same colours.
we usually end up wearing the same. Alfie says the wildflower honey is absolutely delicious.
Yay!
It's currently my new favourite honey, so that means he's probably going to have a new one next week.
No, but yeah, but he tasted last year's heather honey as well.
He did.
And I think we didn't have any wildflower honey last year. Did
No, we didn't. No. James, I don't bother with the Christmas tree. Not goth enough, but ravens would be okay. Or you could couldn't you put like a big velour black sheet over your Christmas tree? That would make it goth.
Why don't you, James? What you should do? Leave your Halloween decorations up, all the black stuff and everything. Yeah, you should leave those up for Christmas.
Maureen ordered the calendar and marmalade together. She'll need to reorder the calendar.
Oh yes, I remember that, Maureen. Yes. I hope you got the refund.
The thing is it does kind of say in big bold letters on the calendar page, doesn't it? It's the first thing you see when you open the shop. It's the first thing you see that says "Do not order anything else."
Well, Maureen might not have had her glasses on.
She probably had a drinking around.
Or a drinking around.
Probably had a drinking around, to be honest. Valerie says the wildflower honey is absolutely delicious. Sounds awesome, Alfie. What are you drizzling it on? Well, we don't want to go there.
We're not going to talk about that.
No, or who's licking it off. Thomas says Michael planted the wedding seeds last week and all of them came up.
They've come up already.
Triffids. We snuck triffids, didn't we, in all the seed packets?
They germinated quick.
Sean's not cottoned on yet.
I am. They germinated quick.
Anne of Cleve says, hi guys. Did you receive the items from your Amazon list I ordered the other week? Mealworms and gloves.
Well, yay! Yes, we did.
We didn't get a little. We normally get a little piece of paper
inside that says who it's from.
That says who it's from and a message, and that one we didn't. So we didn't know. So thank you.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, you probably did want a piece of paper put in there. You probably requested it, but you know what Amazon are like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nico's here.
Hello, Nico. Better late than never.
Anything you can put honey on, says Alfie.
No.
Bashing. Cy Bishop says, change my profile in honour of the goats. Oh, it's still there. It's still showing your old one.
It's still showing your old one. You still got your guitar and your amplifier.
Sean, do you listen to music while you're making the marmalade?
No, because I would get distracted, and then if you cook it too much, it's ruined.
Sue Bates says, oh, that's where the being of my message. She's definitely drinking tonight, isn't she?
What do you mean she's always drinking?
Melanie could be Mel J as opposed to Mel B. I'll get me coat.
Yeah, get your coat.
If you can remember where you left it. Sharon Bamber, we made a salad dressing with the wildflower honey tonight. It was gorgeous. Ooh. If you can't decide on what to wear then, will you be doing a shirtless live stream like some other influencers? Well, we're not influencers, love. That's the difference. We're real. And we don't do this to push product for money. That's what an influencer does. They influence you to do stuff. The only thing we would like you to do is maybe buy our marmalade and our honey, but we make that. That's homemade anyway.
Yeah.
And because we have to pay bills and eat. Yeah. So
we don't do it for other people. We do this for
you.
You. Yeah.
Basically you. What's in Colin's bin? Says Heather B. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Hang on a minute. Just. Right, hang on. Just set this off. I don't know what's going on in there. Right, have you got... Just pick that up there. Right, go under there. Right, I'm going to pass you this. You all right?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to pass you this. There you go. Right, just... just... The thing with the green light, just start hammering that. Right, that's not doing it. Right, hang on a minute. Right, put this on hammer, on drill, and try this. Just next to where that green light is. No, keep going. No, that's not doing it. Right, just touch that thing there. No, not anti-pats. Right, come back up. You all right?
God.
Right. Has that light gone from green to yellow?
I'm colourblind.
Right. Okay. Right. Come back. Right. Let's try again.
What's in Colin's bin?
Nope, not because we're on. Da. Hello and welcome to another glittery star-studded edition of What's in Colin's Bin. If you can guess what's in Colin's bin tonight, you will win. What will they win? Have we decided what they're going to win?
No.
Have we got? Oh, we can give. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. With some, we'll send you a good. We'll call it a goodie bag because it sounds good. They don't know it's
That's
crap.
it. That's
They
all you
don't know
get.
it's crap.
That's all you're going to get is a goodie bag.
Absolutely no idea that it's a pile of shite. But win a goodie bag. So how do you play? All you got to do is guess what's in Colin's bin. Give it a little bit of a shake, but don't leave it too low because it's quite tall and you can see it. Where they can hear it.
You've not got a chance.
You can ask as many questions as you like. We can only answer yes or no. First person to get it right will win a little special goodie bag. You've got no chance. You've got absolutely no chance tonight. Right, okay. Slim Whitman's blind after seeing that, by the way. Is it edible? Says
No.
Bishopy Grinch. No. Aliens just says lol. Is it from the kitchen?
No.
Can you eat it?
No.
Oh, we've got a bit of a go slow tonight. Can you eat it?
No.
Is it plastic?
Yes.
Do you use it in the bedroom?
No.
Is it glass?
No.
Oh, God, we're jumping all over the place tonight. Is it made of wood?
No.
Is it made of metal?
No.
Is it made of glass?
No.
Is it food?
No.
Is it plastic? I think we
Yes.
said it's plastic. Do we use it in the bathroom?
No.
Can you shove it anywhere?
No.
Is it organic?
No.
Is it liquid?
No.
Is it a bottle of cider?
No.
Is it made of wood?
No.
Is it a toy?
No.
Is it from the bedroom?
No.
You got no chance. Absolutely no chance. I think we should give them a clue straight away.
I think we should.
I think we should give you a clue straight away. You could. Oh, I don't know. What can you think of any good clues? It's part of the marmalade production. It's part of the marmalade production. There you go. Is it round?
No.
Is it a kilt pin?
No.
Is it an empty whiskey bottle?
No.
Is it something to do with a wedding?
No.
Is it made of rubber?
No.
Is it from the lounge?
No.
What sort of people do they think we are? Is it from the bedroom?
No.
Is it used with your animals or insects?
No.
Does it have a lid?
No.
Is it a toilet brush?
No.
Is it square?
No.
Do you use it in the kitchen?
No.
Does it need batteries?
No.
Is it a glass container?
No.
Is it used outside?
No.
Is it a keyboard?
No.
Is it an empty bottle?
No.
Is it from the shed?
No.
Do you use it in the garden?
No.
Are you happy? Yay! Do you use it in the studio?
No.
Is it a tool?
Yes.
I
I
would say no to that. So there you go.
Okay.
Is it that guy's pants?
No.
Is it from the kitchen?
No.
Is it for display?
No.
Is it the only way you will ever leave the slammer da? That's what the jacket's giving. Boom. Do you use it in your car?
No.
Do you use it... Is it an office supply?
Yes. No. Ish.
It's not confusing at all, is it? Is it used outside?
No.
Is it a plastic funnel?
No.
Is it a spatula?
No.
Is it a rolling pin?
No.
Is it a spoon?
No.
Is it a spatula?
No.
Well, they're on the right lines now, aren't they?
They are, yes.
Is it a thermometer?
No.
Is it a jug?
No.
Is it a strainer?
No.
Well, you see, you're guessing. You're not asking any questions, are you? Stabbing in the dark. Does it squeeze the oranges? No, you squeeze the oranges. Is it a spoon?
No.
Is it a plastic spoon?
No.
Is it sharp?
No.
Is it a jar?
No.
Is it a mixing bowl?
No.
Is it a spatula? No. Oh, I think we're going to win. I think we're actually going to win.
I think we're actually going to win.
I think for the first time we're going to win. Sorry, I'm scanning through because you're all just way off. Is it made from the tears of orphans? Does it have holes? It does have holes in a way, isn't it? Is it a zester?
No.
Do you put it on the marmalade jars?
Yes.
Is it a spoon?
No.
Is it a drill? Is it a ladle? Is it a jar?
No.
Is it used for labelling?
Yes.
Is it a special Scottish knife?
No.
Is it for the packaging?
Yes.
Are you listening? Is it a label gun? I thought we were gonna win. I thought we were gonna win that one.
We were gonna win.
Oh, I want to win just for once, just 1 week. I would like to win. When am I best before?
2026.
Yay! I've got 2 years of good left in me. It is. It was. It's the pricing gun. Well, I say pricing gun. We use it. You got absolutely no chance. I wonder if we can see
You can
it.
use it as a pricing gun, but we use it for a best before day.
Yeah, we use it for our best before dates. You can't see that, can you? We're not even going to try. Yay! Nikki with the double-barreled bees. Congratulations. I need a bin to put that in now.
You need a bin. Yeah, there you go.
And me empty Freddo packets. There we go. And that can go in there as well.
Yeah, I'll put that behind down there.
Nikki, congratulations. What you need to do is send us an email with your name and your postal address to that email address there, and we will send you a little bit of a goodie bag.
If I remember.
Let's see who else got it right. So Sonny and Cher said, is it a label maker? Stephen, is it a label? There you go, you see, label printer. Is it a roll of labels? Oh, that would have been
close.
That would have been close, wouldn't it? Is it a printer?
Ish.
Does it use ink? So along the right lines there. Is it a grater? No, it's not a grater. Printer, package tape dispenser. They were all getting very close, weren't they?
We're all getting very close.
But Nikki was the closest. So well done. I've got to press the right button this time because we don't want to see his crotch again, do we?
What's
Oh, I told you it was going to be fun tonight, didn't I? No, it's not parchment paper, Christ's sake. Yeah, I've never won before, says Nikki Reed, the double-barreled bees. Well,
Put the email address up for her again.
you don't really, I wouldn't say it's something that you want to be celebrating, to be honest. Don't get excited.
That's what I'm going to send you. Yeah?
Don't be waiting for the postman. And don't leave us a review on TripAdvisor.
Email us with your address, and I will get something out to you on Monday morning.
Justin says, I'll bring something round tomorrow for the bin that you'll win with, Colin.
Ah, right. I haven't figured out whether we're having Chinese or cooking yet.
We're not having that takeaway. You can, but I'm not, unless you want to make me something separate.
All right. I'll make you something separate.
Yeah, I'm not having that again.
We'll have Chinese.
Oh no, not the crotch shot again, says Jordan Knight. We fixed it, sweetheart. A little bit of hammering and drilling and anti-pat screaming. And all is good again. Drink time, Sean, says Stephen.
It is.
Is it? I don't know whether to have another one because it's getting a little bit late, isn't it? Is there any lemonade left?
I can go get you. I can get you one out at shed.
Did you use it all? That's what I'm saying. All right, I'm not that bothered actually.
Are you sure?
I'm fine.
I am.
Well done, Nikki, says Alfie Barlow. How's Otis and Ollie? They're fine. By the way, my marmalade made it through customs.
Awesome.
Good job. Congratulations. Well done. Yes, well done, Nikki. So all you need to do is email us on there if you haven't already, and we will send you a little bit of something. Right, I've cocked that up. There we go. That's better. First day of spring here, and we are already getting 34 degrees Celsius days, says Peter and Sarah. Well, we can ship that because it was 15 here today. 15. I actually prefer... It's weird because you get... When we were on the boat, I can't remember which summer it was. I think it was the summer... Yeah, it was lockdown summer. And we went into London. And on the boat, I mean, outside it was getting like 34, 35 degrees. 36, I think, on the way out of London. But in the boat, because it's just like a steel tube, we were getting like 37, 38 degrees. And I don't miss that at all. And I think we've kind of acclimatized up in Scotland because I think the warmest day we've ever had in 3 years is 24 or 25. And like today, like a lot of England for the past couple of weeks has been on and off, getting temperatures in the 30s, high 20s and 30s. I couldn't cope with that anymore. So when it's like 15, 16 degrees up here, that feels like 25 used to feel down south. I don't know if it's just me or if anybody else feels like that. But 34, I don't think I could cope with 34 again. I think with the stuck intro video, you've invented perineum overload. Don't know what happened there. 15 degrees, so were you guys in string vests and hankies, says Polo. I was in shorts. I was in shorts and a t-shirt this afternoon when I was round the apiary. So yeah, just got to watch out for the bugs though. But it was quite sunny and it was quite windy. And when it's really clear blue skies and when it's quite breezy, that tends to keep the midges away. So there was no midges today. There was a few little mosquitoes in and around the woods of the apiary, but nothing that was bothering me. So yeah, it was quite nice. James Walton, hey to you both. You rock. For all the video. Thank you. A super chat from Sharon. Thank you for some jars for the gorgeous. Thank you. We are just about to put the order in, so that will come in very handy because we need to order a few hundred jars. So that's probably going to come on a pallet. The last time it came on a pallet, I don't know if you remember, they just left it at the end of the drive and we had to pick them off individually because they weren't in little boxes on the pallet. They were basically on the pallet with a piece of cardboard in between them, just all loose. So we had to put them in boxes and take them up to the barn. So that was fun. How's Sherlock, says Rodney Anderson. Well, we showed him earlier on. Let's have a look if he's still on. Yep, he's still in his same place. So he's not doing much. He's just watching everything, to be honest. Nikki says, thanks everyone for the congratulations. I've emailed my address and a photo of my what's in Colin's bin outfit. Colin, I give you permission to show everyone if you want to show people. Oh, well, we'll have to have a look at it. I'll see if I can get that up on the email and see where we go. Let's have a look. So I don't want to... Here we go. Are you ready for this then? So this is Nikki's what's in Colin's bin outfit. There we go. That's Nikki who won. That's what's in Colin's bin outfit.
Yay!
Hey, that's snazzier than my jacket, is that, isn't it?
You got that quick.
That's snazzier than my jacket.
We nearly lost the dogs.
Did we?
Yeah.
Why? Deer.
Deer at the wall.
Oh dear.
Right at the garden wall.
You all right?
They just went...
Did they? Did they go after him?
Well, they were on top of wall dogs.
Oh, right. So they didn't jump the wall.
No, but the deer didn't run.
Didn't they?
No, they were hidden behind, that big bush. They're hidden behind that. Oh.
Solar Life says, that does sound lovely. The walled garden did surprise us. I think he's talking about Ardross Castle, where we got married.
Yes.
As there was so much we grow here that I thought was impossible in Scotland. Yeah, there's a vineyard, isn't there?
Yeah, they've got, it's an indoor vineyard.
Let's see if I can... I don't know if we've got the...
We've got a photo of us in there, haven't we?
We have, I think so. Is that it?
That's it, yes.
No, it isn't. That's us there, but you can't see... You can see the grapes.
Yeah.
If I just press that. So you can see, if you look at the right-hand side, right at the very edge of the right-hand side, you can just see the grapes up in the vines. There's some photos that we had done of us where we were like caressing them like little testicles, weren't we?
Yes. We haven't got all the photos yet, so we're still waiting for them. About another few weeks yet.
Another 4 weeks, I think. Alistair's Hole says, that woman's scream under the desk sounds like she's having a heart attack. It's not, it says Auntie Pat. If you touch her in the right place... There you go. She doesn't like that, does she? I agree with the acclimatising, says Painted Manta 2. 15 degrees is plenty hot enough these days.
Yes, it's been warm today.
It is. Joanne Craven says, I remember when we lived in Shetland Islands, I struggled with temperatures when I visited my family in Lancaster. You do get used to it.
You do.
Steve says the same. You definitely acclimatise to different temperatures. I had to visit London during the heat wave. Scottish temperatures are so much nicer, but more midges on your side.
Yes, in Ullapool, yes.
We're all right over here on the east.
We're not too bad.
We get the odd few, but they're never a problem. Well, they are for you, aren't they?
Yeah, they bite me all the time, no matter how many there is.
Doug Young says we've got a heat wave 90 Fahrenheit coming this weekend.
Ooh.
I don't envy
No.
Goldie says, does anybody else display their empty Foxes Croft jars on a shelf in their kitchen?
Why do you?
That's a good question. Kaz Jake says, you like me. I don't like when the weather is too hot. I adore the snow. We do like the snow.
We do like the snow. It was the same when we lived in the Maldives, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a constant temperature all the time. And you get used to that temperature. And even in the evening, everybody would go to the bar in their shorts and their vests, T-shirts and everything. We'd have a cardigan on, wouldn't we? Because we got so used to it.
Yeah. Marilyn says, we're coming up to Scotland in a few weeks. Will the mosquitoes still be around as we're going on Loch Ness? No, you do. On the loch itself, you don't. On the water, you don't really get anything.
No, it's
because
just
the
at
insects,
the shore.
The insects don't really come out into the water. On the shore, you might get some midges. The midges are always worse on a morning and on an evening, sunrise and sunset, where it's warm and still and moist.
Yeah.
So if it's really sunny and a breeze, then you probably won't see many. The sunnier and the windier it is, the less likely. Or if it's raining, you don't see many when it's raining. But you're not really mosquitoes, to be honest. It's more midges around Loch Ness, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Have fun. Have a lovely time. Doug says Fran and Rich sure enjoyed that. They did. They had a lovely time.
Yeah, we showed them round and took them to the distillery and took them to Leg, didn't we, for a meal?
Oh, we need to go there again, I think.
We do, yeah.
I like it there. Melanie is a nice name, says. Yay! That's it. Super chat. Naming ceremony fee. Perfect. I love that. Joe says gorgeous photo. I don't know if she means us or the one from Nikki.
The one with the grapevines.
Ah, right. Okay. Dino sends a super chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Dino.
For the best non-influencers that influence me to be happy. Or we can do that.
Oh, we can do that. We can influence people to be happy.
We just don't sell other products. We don't get paid by people to sell stuff.
No,
that's what I think. When people say influencer, that's
how I think of it.
And believe me, we get a lot of them. Every single day we get emails. Oh, we'd like to do this collaboration with you. We'd like a 4-minute slot on your vlog, and you know the type that I'm talking about that are selling generators and makeup and bottles. Oh, it's crap, absolute crap. But thank you, influencing to be happy. The walled garden, said Doug. Anybody that went to the wedding will know what the walled garden is.
Yes, it's lovely. It was lovely. It's lovely, isn't it, Douglas?
Exactly what it sounds like. It's just a lovely garden. Bishopy Grinch, hello for the bees.
Hello, Bishopy Grinch.
It's funny you should mention that because we're starting to buy boxes of fondant now, ready for the winter.
Yes,
I'm gonna try and get a box a week, so that I can stock up. So that will buy me one box, which is for the week. Good. Thank you. Bishopy Grinch says super chat.
Oh no, you're on Sharon
for the
now.
bees. Sharon Bamber, we keep all the empty jars too.
And you've bought quite a bit, haven't you, Sharon?
That's good. Recycle them though as well if you want.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, use them for other things.
I bet they'll be on eBay. Well, I bet they're selling for more on eBay than we actually sell them full of marmalade for.
Probably.
How's your arm, Sean?
It's a bit itchy, but yeah, it's good.
That was short and to the point, wasn't it? Bishopy, I use my empty marmalade jars to source spices.
Good.
Another super chat from Stephen Caroline. Sorry we're late. Helped our daughter move house today. Only just got home. Well, you've missed it all. We missed what's in Colin's bin, so we'll have to watch it back sometime. You are both looking fab. Well, thank you. You obviously have good style and good taste.
I like all your photos, by the way, on guest pics.
Yes, they are good. They are. Oh, we've moved on. Alfie Barlow, my empty jars are displayed on my shelf.
He's got quite a few jars as well.
Has he? Yeah. Yes, I do. I think she means the photo.
Right.
I agree. Don't like it when it's too hot, and my dogs aren't keen either.
No, I was
Jenny
don't like the hot weather.
When you say dogs, do you mean like puppies? Do you think? Because that's what we used to call your Joanne's breasts, wasn't it? The pups.
The pups.
Nice to see you and the pups looking so well.
Yeah.
We've probably upset Jenny Wren now. She's probably offended. She's probably petrified and fainted like a goat, hasn't she? My husband threw it in the recycling bin. I was digging through everything to get it out.
Really?
I hope she's talking about the jar.
I think she's talking about the jar.
Good. and not a pelvic floor. Thomas says, I have the empty wedding jars on the kitchen windowsill.
Hey.
Loved the M&Ms. That's another wedding thing. If
Another
you didn't go to
wedding
the
thing, isn't it, Thomas?
I refuse to watch influencers, says Wicked Lizard.
Yes.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't like them. Brendan Nelson says, does Alfie display them on his? I think on his show. Or I have no. The only thing I like hot is my woman. He's had a drink.
He's had a drink.
He's had a drink now.
He's had a drink.
Nico says both. The jars and the pelvic floor. You can do exercises. You had to do your pelvic floor exercises.
I still do.
How many? It's 7 years, isn't it, this year?
7 years since I had cancer, yes.
Wow. Because it was April, wasn't it? So it's April, May, June, July, August, September. So it's coming up to 7.5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That time has absolutely flown.
I still have to do my pelvic floor. Because,
Explain how a man does his pelvic floor. Because it's
exactly
like
the same as a woman.
Yeah, but to be fair, you can't tighten your lips like women can you? You have to do it a different way. But that's how the women do it, innit?
No!
Is it
it's
not?
muscles in your pelvic floor. It's
Oh,
exactly the same as a woman.
I just thought they like tighten the lips.
No, it's the two muscles that go under your pelvic floor.
Like when you're clenching your bum.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
right.
it's under there. You've
but
got
when-
a muscle that goes either side.
Right. I'm gonna do one live on telly.
What?
Right.
A Kegel exercise.
I'm gonna do a Kegel exercise. Right. So watch. But if I had lips, I would have felt that in my lips. That's what I'm saying.
Basically, all you've got to do
You
is...
feel it in your willy,
You do, yeah, because... Yeah, you do.
so a woman would feel it in her lips.
I don't know. I don't know.
Right, we need to know. We need to know now if you feel it in your lips. Morning, Nico. Every woman is doing floor muscles now.
Yes. And every man that hasn't got a prostate.
Sean is a bad influencer, especially with the whiskey. Yeah,
No,
yeah, he is. No, it's you. You.
Last weekend, Justin and Gabby, Painted Man Tattoo, came round for our weekly get-together with the Chinese takeaway, didn't they?
Yeah.
And he thought, oh, I'll bring a bottle of whiskey. There's that much in the bottle left. And I only had 2 drams. And I'm the bad influence. That's all I'm saying.
If Ford make a new van, they should call it the Dram, shouldn't they? Then it would be called the Ford Transit Dram.
Ford Transit Dram.
That's got a ring to it. Hasn't it? The Ford Transit Dram. Sharon says, yes, we have drawstrings and pull them to tighten regularly. Thank you. It's just common sense. Because it's right. Watch. You can't see this.
He's got it out.
Watch what happens when I do one. Yeah?
Yes.
It pulls back a little bit. Well, it does, doesn't it?
It's a good job you couldn't see that.
But it does, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
So if it does that on
But that's
mine,
the muscles pulling it back.
yeah, so it would pull. So
Yes,
right.
I know what you mean.
Yeah? Thank you.
Yeah.
Look, Kelvin and Kendall, yes you do. And Mrs. Minge, is that a new Wet, Wet, Wet song? Tighten your lips now. Well, you're doing it wrong, Kat. That's what's going on. Joe says, well, you're doing it wrong as well.
Oh,
See,
dear.
Gwen's feeling it, look.
Yes, yeah,
Yes,
well,
I
yeah.
feel it. Miss Maggie says, not in the lips, maybe so. Yeah, I'm not talking about those lips, Miss Maggie. Rick says, tighten your lips. No. Mrs. Minge is just adjusting the flackets.
Flacky.
I hope you wash your hands before you put Tomster to bed.
Oh, my God. Is Tomster there?
Cream Egg says, Andrew, Tomster's getting a right upbringing, isn't he? He's gonna know so much when the kids start talking about it at
I've got to
school.
organise to meet the young Tomster.
Solar Life's laughing at summer. Angela's lips are sealed.
Oh.
Well, you're not doing them strong enough. You've got to really pull, haven't
Oh,
you?
she's doing them too strong if they're sealed.
Yeah. Flaps are inside out now, says Zoe. Now there's a thought. Oh, no.
Alfie's put. What is this live vlog turning into?
It's about physiology and biology, Alfie. You learn more on this vlog about life than you would in any classroom.
And hopefully, Alfie, when you get to my age, you won't need to do it.
Every woman knows what Miss Maggie means when she says her lips are sealed. Oh, no, Miss Maggie. When she says, oh, what did Miss Maggie say? Oh, my God, no, not in the lips, maybe elsewhere. All right, okay. Colin, stop giving my hubby idea. Well, he should do it as well. Yeah. The bloke should, because that's Sean had to learn how to do it after he had cancer, after he had his prostate out. Yeah. But I mean, it's not really giving a good example because he did wee himself when I made him laugh. But in the olden days, he would have weed himself before he got to the toilet.
Women do that.
Yeah.
Well, most women that have had a baby, if they laugh, sneeze, cough, it can happen. Yeah. If you're not prepared for it.
Yeah. Kath's laughing now.
Sharon's laughing at Mrs. Midges.
Alistair says you can't say that. Kevin's laughing. Colin did warn us that we would be in for a good show tonight. Is that you trying to close the beef curtain, says Wendy.
Oh my God.
Well, you're looking all shocked, but you're all learning something.
Yeah, you're learning something, yeah.
Or going solid and falling over like a fainting goat. Tomster's at home today. They're off to Tenerife tomorrow.
All right.
Dino says, oh, my virgin ears. Gwen says, who knew when we came here for a Saturday chat we walked into an anatomy and biological lesson? Jenny says, not in front of the telly. Oh, dear. Oh, my God, thank goodness I just pulled into my drive crying. Oh, dear. Well, do a few before you get out of the car. Sit there and do a few.
You'll need it walking on that gravel.
So when ladies are doing it, do they have to put like a plastic bag underneath just in case?
No.
Well, like you leak, don't you?
Yeah, but that's when I laugh. Or if I sneeze and I'm not prepared for it.
So what's the point in doing the Kegel, the pelvic floor stuff, if you still wee yourself anyway?
Because if you didn't do it, you would leak constantly.
Like me nana.
Yeah.
When we used to be walking around Woolworths when we were kids.
So basically, remember when I first came out of the hospital after having the pipe pulled out?
Oh, it were literally like you were walking around with a yeah. And so it would still be like that?
It would still be like that, yeah.
Right, so is there any other benefits to it then? I'm asking, I'm just serious. I'm just asking, or is that it? Is there? And what's the other benefits? What, is it rude? Do you want me to mute the microphone? Right, I've got to mute the microphone. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. Well, mine's as tight as a mouse's ear anyway, so I don't think I need to do that, do I?
I know.
No. Oh, dear me. Where are we? Oh my, how interesting this conversation is when you just joined in, says me. Oh, you've been missing loads.
Oh, you've missed loads, Lee.
Every day is school day, says Kevin. Yeah. This is better than anything we learnt at school, says Alfie. I have great ears to hear with and hold on to, says Dino. That looks good. Vance for the Memory says, too funny, what on earth have I stumbled on? Do it on the toilet, no puddles to clean up. Yeah. After a certain age, we have to carry a bucket, says Sharon.
Oh, dear, Sharon.
Is that why the mop bucket's always in the kitchen?
No, it's not.
And then sometimes when I come down, it's been moved slightly and it's wet. But
did you notice Lucas at the wedding?
No.
He kept following Sharon with a mop bucket.
Oh, no, that. Yeah. Yeah. Pelvic floor is a must, or it would be like throwing a welly down Westgate. Westgate is a shopping street in Wakefield, by the way. And I think from what Mrs. Minge is implying, it's quite a wide shopping street. Where if you shouted, it would echo. touch the sides. Is that what they used to say?
Yeah.
Late night education, but with Colin.
Yeah.
There are more benefits for women. I think Nico's cottoned onto one.
That's what we were saying.
She can lip read. Yes, you bad and Colin. This has turned into a. It always does turn into a strange one, doesn't it? Really.
When it comes to bits, it always does.
Or throwing a sausage down an alley.
No.
This, I think, if we're gonna get our channel shut down, today is going to be the episode.
Gonna be the day.
This is going to be the episode that does it, isn't it? Oh, brilliant! So is there any benefit in me doing it as I get older? Because I don't know about
yes.
Can we switch it? Because we focused on the lady bits for a little while. Can we kind of switch it onto the men bits now?
The only benefit you would have is if, God forbid, touch wood, if you got prostate cancer.
My reckoning on that is that they say that if you... Now, I've got to be very careful how I say this, haven't I? Because Alfie's watching. What? If a man releases more than 20 times in a month, that cuts his chances of getting prostate cancer by, I don't remember the percentage, but it's quite a lot. I know,
that's true. Yeah, that is true, yes.
And the other thing is it's non-existent in my blood family. Whereas yours
in
was...
my blood family, everybody had it.
Yeah, it was overwhelming in the male side.
Every male member of the family.
So it was odds on that you had it, and that's why we got you tested and found it so early.
Yeah.
But it doesn't appear in my family, in my bloodline family at all.
Yeah.
And I release a lot more than 20 times in a month. Well, I don't know why that's funny. We're talking about... But I do.
Whereas now, I can't release.
So I think... So yeah, so I get that, but it's like, I don't know if other blokes are like me when it comes to this, but it's not that I can hold it without having to do the pelvic floor stuff.
I know you hold it; it's in your hand a lot.
But I've found that as I've gotten old, well, actually, since my 40s, really, that it seems to slow down. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
and dribble.
That's every man.
And dribble, but not uncontrolled dribble, but just
what
kind of...
What are we talking about?
Dribbling at the end. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm kind of stood there waiting for it to finish.
While you're having a wee?
Yeah. But you don't have that since yours was taken out.
No, I pee like a horse.
Yeah, it just sounds like somebody emptying a bucket, basically, down the toilet.
Because there's no prostate to slow the flow down.
Yeah. Right, Nico's crying. Oh dear. Right, yeah, let's move on. Steve Fisher, oh my, but it was Sean's story that got me to get my level checked at the
Awesome, Steve.
Matchstick up close. Rhonda says, thank you for the laughs, I've had a bad week. Well, I hope we've made you whole week. Well, that's what... No, we don't want you whole week now. That's the whole point of doing the pelvic floor, isn't it?
It is, yes.
So you don't have a week whole.
We've made Alistair's whole week.
Yeah. You both made my whole week. There you go. Shotgun Colin, wow. I don't know what that means. Thomas Taylor, great show, lads. These adverts, wow, nonsense. Sorry, this should be once every 25 minutes. An enlarged prostate with most older men have...
Correct.
Causes the dribbles also. Yeah, I think I've had an enlarged prostate for age. I think it's just the battering it gets, to be honest. I got an ultrasound. Why is everybody embarrassed about talking about stuff like that?
I don't know.
I got an ultrasound to detect it 2 months ago, but unfortunately it looks like I'm going to have an operation lower down. Always good to get checked. It is. Shake, 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 dribble. Add another 30 shakes. It counts as a release then, doesn't it?
It does.
This is interesting. Jokes aside, never knew more releasing can help. My husband gets checked up yearly. He needs to release more. We need another name for it, don't we?
We do.
We need a name that's not as clinical, but it's not obvious what it is. What can we call it?
Spurt.
You're bringing humour and information to a serious topic that is usually taboo. Thank you.
Correct.
It's weird because he's very... you're very kind of... Not old-fashioned, but when I think about your mum and your dad, God bless them, because they're both lovely, but didn't talk very much about personal stuff and feelings and stuff. And I think that's why you're like you are. I think that's why you don't talk about stuff. Not because you don't want to, but just because that's how you've been brought up.
But I do talk about prostate cancer. That doesn't bother me.
Whereas I were basically ignored all my life
Yeah.
until I found my own voice. And I think that's why I'm not ashamed to talk about anything, anything, whether it's mental or physical or peeling potatoes or whatever. Peeling potatoes is not a euphemism, by the way. That's not why it's called Foxes Uncut. But do you know what I mean? And I think that causes an issue sometimes because I like to talk about stuff and you don't, do you?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And but there you go.
But yes, gents, if you're over 50,
get it checked.
get it checked.
Brendan Nelson says, I agree with you, Becky. YouTube shouldn't be mad about this discussion. It's good information.
Yeah.
Lee says, Lee, is that Michelle or Michael Geller?
Michael.
Isn't there a singer called Michelle Geller?
No, that's
Oh,
an
no,
actress.
it's Yuri Geller, isn't he? He
There's
bends
a-
spoons.
There's an actress called Michelle Geller.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. I didn't get a chance to say it before, but congratulations to the both of you for your wedding.
Thank you, Lee.
Mrs. Minch says, Solo Life, sure, there could be an invention for the little wee patch for the older man. Pants with absorbing so we can go rollerblading and say, oh, I'm not allowed to go rollerblading, am I?
No, there is. There is. There is. 10 of men. There's 10 of ladies and 10 of men.
Yeah. Solo, Tracy says, new here. I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that.
Great to see normality about these topics.
Yes.
Totally. I wish more people would. Shot. It's a bit obvious, isn't it? Spurt not even going there. No comment to that, says Alfie Barlow. Alfie Barlow's still at that age where he's probably releasing a lot more than 20 times a month, to be honest.
Yeah.
20 times a week when I were that age.
Yeah.
You guys need to film a serious blog about this. We have. We've done that. We have already.
Have a look back.
Most older men find it hard to talk about these things.
Correct. That's true, Kevin.
You just need to talk. I don't understand. It's not that I don't.
We're all the same.
It's not that I like talking about it. I just don't. I genuinely don't understand why people are hung up about. It's like, right.
Men are.
It's like, right.
Men are terrible.
Right. I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm going to tell them a secret.
Are you going to tell
and
them a
you're
secret?
probably not going to like this.
Really?
Yeah, because sometimes you don't like stuff that I talk about when I'm a bit too honest. It's not to do with Jamie. Right. No, but it's like, right. If you yawn, that makes you. If I yawn, that makes you want to yawn, and it's a
Correct,
natural bodily function. If I cough, it's a natural bodily function. If I sneeze, that's normal. If I wee, it's normal. If I poo, it's normal. If I do other stuff, release, that's normal. So how come there's a line between, oh well, this is all right. You don't even blink. Well, we all blink, but you don't even think about coughing and sneezing and blinking and weeing and laughing and crying and stuff like that, do you? So I don't understand why people get hung up about stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just
I agree.
Stuff. Wow, you're nailed all the Geller names, guys. Sorry. You probably get that all the time. And that's
I bet you do.
Really rude of us. Tracy Jones says she's loving us both. I love that photo of you with the little stars everywhere. That's ace. Arrive, says Goldie.
That's a pleasant way of put.
I'm arriving. I've just arrived on the carpet. I've just arrived on the velour curtains.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, love it. Arrive. That's the best one.
Do you know DeSantis?
PSA blood test should be done once a year for men after. Well, yes and no, because PSA is not really that.
It only gives an indication.
Yeah, I mean.
And I was 52.
Sean had. Well, looking back, you did have symptoms, but you didn't really have symptoms. You didn't have symptoms that you were worried about. And a lot of men, since we did the vlog about it, a lot of men came forward in the comments and stuff and said, I never had any symptoms at all. And I think one or two I remember seeing in the vlog talked about the PSA test, saying that the PSA levels were normal, but they still had the
finger test,
and that's how it went from them for them. There you go. Arriving, that's the best one so far. Thanks to Sean's awareness, making us guys check things. Get trumpet polishing, guys. Apparently it helps.
Yes.
It does help. Tim says, learning a lot, thank you. These health topics could save a life and not be taboo. It shouldn't be taboo.
It shouldn't be taboo.
Shouldn't be taboo. What not to do? I'm 51, and thanks to you guys, I will now go for a check. If I run the tap, that can set me off. Oh my goodness! Does it work? Does that do it with you as well?
Yeah, it can do. Running water, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes I can think, oh yeah, right, I'm off. I'm good at loo.
Bruce Shaw says, not talking about this stuff is a generational thing. My parents would never discuss this sort of thing.
Yeah, I think you're
Now,
right.
I'm going to say something else that might be controversial now.
Right.
Right. I know this from another side of me, but men of a certain age, i.e. us and older, say that they don't talk about it because it's a generational thing, but they still look at things like porn. So they still, that they actually have that side of them that has that in their life, but they just won't talk about it or do anything about it.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
I do, yeah.
So it's not like, oh, it's just something's tickled Alfie Barlow. I think it was the 20 times a week thing.
I think so.
He's probably thinking, amateurs. Lee says, oh, it's fine. You didn't mention Ross and Monica. Oh, we don't watch it. That's why. I think if we'd have known about it, we might have done.
No, we've never, ever watched that.
Cy Bishop says, sometimes it's a deeply ingrained British sensibility. It is. It's stiff upper lip.
Yeah,
It's
you're
that
right,
kind of
yeah.
thing, isn't it? I've arrived, says Lindsay Broomhead. Sharon says, sorry, I appear to have arrived too early. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Can you imagine looking out the window and saying, your mother's arriving? Oh, don't stop, I've not arrived yet.
Oh, dear.
Dino says, going through a cancer diagnosis and surgery and treatment can be very stressful, but ultimately it can make a person stronger. How do you feel about it?
It was frightening.
It was frightening. The weird thing that will always stick in my... I know it's your story, but the weird thing will always stick in my head is that he had his PSA test, which was quite high. How high? 50...
I can't remember.
16 was it? It was
quite high.
It was quite. It was enough to send him for the finger test. I remember that. So he went for the finger test,
and then the biopsy.
And the thing is, with the finger test, he went in, and the lady was basically fingering him, and it started all right because she was like, "Oh yes, it all feels very normal." So I was kind of sat there with him behind the curtain, thinking, "Oh God, thank God for that." And then she went from, oh, yes, it all feels very normal. And then she just went, oh, no, wait a minute. And it was just like, oh, God, no. And then she says, I can feel a hard patch. Can you remember that? So then he had a biopsy. And it was after the biopsy that I started researching it. And I was looking, and there was a thing that how they score the cancer. So they're called the Gleason scale. Some of you probably know this. And the minimum, the Gleason scale is two numbers. The first was, I think, the severity, the aggressiveness of the cancer.
Yeah.
And I think the second number is the stage. I might have that wrong or one. You don't have to correct me. I know it's one and the other. And I remember researching that the lowest is 3 and 3. So 3 is a low-grade, non-aggressive cancer.
I had 3 and 4, didn't I?
That's not.
Did I not?
That's not. I'm telling the story. That's not spread. And the highest was 6 and 6, wasn't it? Yeah. And so I remember walking in to the appointment where we got your results and actually looking at the notes, and I remember seeing 3 and 3. Now, normally you'd think, if you saw on the nurse's notes that you had cancer, that would set in as panic. But I actually remember feeling relieved
that it weren't high.
That it was 3 and 3, because I knew from what I'd researched that it was curable, like completely curable, that they could get it out because it hadn't got out of the prostate. But when they did take it out, it actually didn't turn out to be 3 and 3, was it? That's when it was 3 plus 5, and it was a very aggressive cancer. But luckily, it was contained within his prostate.
Correct, yeah.
Which meant none of the cells had got out of the prostate and spread, which is how it killed other members of his family. It spread into the bones. But he was lucky. They took it out before it had spread. So that's why he's cured.
And at that meeting with the surgeon, they gave me a choice, didn't they? They gave me a choice of radical prostatectomy, which is taking it out, seeding, which is radioactive seeds about as big as rice, and putting that in, radiotherapy, weren't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I, without even thinking about it, I just went, take it out. Get rid of it.
And we knowing what the risks,
I
the
knew
side effects
what
would be.
side effects were, and I just went, get it out.
Nico is laughing. Two people gave us a thumbs down then. So do you know what? We absolutely don't give a shit. If you don't want to hear it, just don't watch.
Yeah, go away.
Just turn off. We genuinely don't give a shit. Lee says, I put off getting a colonoscopy done until I was 52. Good job. They found a couple of things that were benign, but I will be getting checked every few years from there. You have that as well.
I have them done every 2 years, a colonoscopy.
Tracy, I was fortunate to get my parents to be totally open about everything. That's good. Jenny says, my mum never... And somebody gave us a thumbs down for being honest about that. So we genuinely don't care if you don't like it. Just switch off. Nobody is forcing you to watch this shit anyway, are they? My father-in-law, who would have been 85... passed 8 years ago, openly talked about his prostate cancer with me. That's the only way.
That's the only way to do it, Nico.
Was it good for you? Did you arrive? Alfie's probably 50 times a week and the rest. It's good to be fashionably late.
It is.
That Jumbo's just arrived. He's talking about me. Americans are the worst. What, for talking or not talking? I'm not saying anything, Simon and Sparkle. Dave got checked after your vlog.
Good.
If the PSA is high, you now get an MRI. My last one was 3.8.
Yeah, I had an MRI as well, didn't I?
You had an MRI after your cancer diagnosis to make sure that it hadn't spread.
Right.
And that's how they knew that it hadn't spread.
Yeah.
My dad recovered and with the aid of new medication treatments is in remission of prostate cancer 5 years. He turned 87.
Awesome.
Well, Sean's dad had it, but...
My dad had prostate cancer and he was too old to have it removed, so they treated him with, is it estrogen?
Yeah.
They treated him with estrogen because it's, what's the male hormone?
Testosterone.
Testosterone feeds the cancer. So they treat him with estrogen, which stops it growing.
Mm-hmm. Tracy, very brave, sensible decision to get rid. I
didn't think it was brave.
No, I was just about to say that. I didn't ever get the impression that it was a brave decision.
It was
a sensible decision.
Yeah, sensible, yeah.
Common sense decision. I think it's because they told his dad, prostate cancer won't kill you. Something else will kill you. And it did. It was COVID that killed him. But Sean was only 52.
I was 52. My dad was in his late 70s.
So there's a big age difference there.
Yeah.
So the problem was that the radioactive seeds and the radiotherapy, basically, the way the surgeon described it is the radiotherapy or the seeds will basically melt the prostate and it will be likened to
trying to get chewing gum out if it comes back.
Likened to trying to get chewing gum off a hot radiator.
If it came back, if they needed to remove it, yeah.
So that's why they took the decision
I just went, no,
to remove
take it out now.
Yeah. We're not amazing. We just talk bollocks,
to
be honest.
We're not, Joe.
Thank you, but we are lucky to have each other. I have a colonoscopy every few years. 65.
Same here.
Don't have to be proud of us. It's life. We all have crap that goes on in life,
yeah, we
don't
do.
we? And I think the other thing we found is that you do just get on with it.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, and there were sleepless nights, but I don't remember it. You always kind of envision, if you've never been through it, and a lot of us have been through this before, so I'm probably teaching grannies to suck eggs, but the thing is you do get through it, don't you? It's like if somebody said, oh, right, you're going to get cancer, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and the fear that would instill in you is probably worse than going through it, if that makes sense. Because when you're going through it, you just kind of get on with it.
You just get on with it.
There you go. Mrs. Minch says that explains Alfie's bad eyesight. How did you know, Mrs. Minch? Well, you were at the wedding together. You probably had discussions.
Yeah, you both saw each other at the wedding.
Yeah. Lindsay says my granddad had cancer. They didn't find it until he went for an operation on his leg. They had to stop the operation, and we lost him within 6 months. That's really sad.
Wow, it's awful.
A bit like endometriosis with women, it's like chewing gum in our wombs and other parts. So I get the chewing gum part.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Wendy's husband was diagnosed 2019, had hormone treatment. He hated it and radiotherapy. They now monitor him every 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
You used to have ongoing PSA tests every 6 months, and then it's every 12 months now.
I have
isn't
them
it?
every 12 months now, yes.
Touch wood, again, all really nice and low.
Indetectable.
Twice shy, my husband had prostate cancer 20 years ago at 60, then renal cancer 4 years ago and lost a kidney. Luckily, both contain so no other treatment.
Brilliant. Well, not brilliant, he's had cancer, but brilliant, he's okay.
Melon is a nice name, says, can I just send you both an enormous hug? Oh, yeah, you can always send us hugs and kisses.
We like hugs and kisses.
And I'm flipping the virtual bird at those with the thought, we don't
care about them. Melanie, we don't care about them.
Never cared. You go back to any of our vlogs, the earliest ones, we've never, nobody's forcing these people to watch. You both deserve each other. Well, that's what the therapist said, wasn't it? Get out. You deserve each other. I'm not having anything to do with you anymore. The 320 from Manchester is arriving at platform 3. Oh, dear. Ladies, don't forget your smear tests when offered.
Yes, correct.
I was watching one of them get done on GPs behind closed doors, and that looked a bit grim.
It looks a bit uncomfortable, doesn't it, when they're doing it?
I mean, I'm not saying this as a man, but the prostate biopsy was worse. You remember when we were kids? Do you remember when we were kids and we used to want those pens that had 6 different colours in them? Yeah. Do you remember what I'm talking about? It had like a red and a green and a black and a pink. And it was quite a chunky pen, wasn't it? And it had the different colours in it. That's what the needle was. They push it up his bum. And then they press a button and all the needles come out together through his bumhole skin and into his prostate, because you can't get to the prostate. You go up to the bum, and then it's at the other side of your bumhole, inside, isn't it? Yeah. So the needles go through your bum channel and then into your prostate, and then pull it all back out again.
It were awful.
And then
don't let that put you off, guys. It's a necessity.
Oh, they don't do that now. They do MRI. They do MRIs now. So don't worry about it. You don't have to have that anymore. You can have an MRI now.
The way I describe it is same as what Colin did, but you know the staple guns you get to staple something to a wall. It's like that. Bang.
Yeah, It's not like that. So please don't be put off. Now all you do is lay on a scanner and they scan you. They don't do that anymore, as far as we know.
And my dad came to the hospital with me, didn't he?
Please don't tell me he arrived at the hospital.
He came to the hospital with me when I had my biopsy.
Yeah.
And as I walked out, I went, "You didn't tell me it was like that." He says, "If I'd have told you, you wouldn't have gone in."
Angela says, too bad if people are offended. Exactly.
Correct.
Emma, my lovely funny brother died of bowel cancer at the age of 48. I get checked every 5 years. Worst time of my life. You two are fab. Watch you from France.
Yeah.
What's good evening in France? Good evening. I was just pissing by. Is that any good?
That's good.
Is that any good?
Sorry about that.
And breast exams.
Yes, breast exams, yeah.
Can I give you a breast exam live?
Yes, Sharon.
What a great discussion, says Slim. My arrivals are only a memory now, sadly. Although it was a great journey. Alice the Soul says it's very interesting to learn something. Bonsoir, there we go.
Bonsoir.
I thought mine was better, to be honest. Good evening.
Good evening, I was just pissing by.
Bonsoir. Tracy says bonsoir as well. Endometriosis is cruel. I have it, and I've got the marina coil. This is going beyond.
Is foreign to us.
This is going beyond our level of.
But it's good information for all you ladies out there.
It isn't it? You sounded like Barry White then, didn't you? For all you ladies out there.
For all you ladies out there.
I'm going to sing a very special song. What song can he sing?
Something about a coil?
I don't think he sang. Did he sing I Feel Good? No, it wasn't James Brown, was it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was James Brown. No, not Barry White. The Arrivals Lounge is going to take on a whole new meaning. Oh, I'd like to go there. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? No, he's looking uncomfortable. I'd like to go there. You could go and you could be like the cleaner. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No,
Cleaning up.
I don't want to clean up after everybody.
Is your leg all right?
No, it's hurting.
Is it hurted? Do you want to finish now?
Like 10 minutes,
Okay.
5 minutes.
Okay. Ian Beale says, love watching you live for the first time. Need to shut our velour curtains and go to bed now. We're up at 4:30 for a Krakow flight. The joys of working in the skies. Night, night. What are you going to do with Muriel?
You going to Krakow?
Wow.
Wow.
Night, night. Night,
Good
night.
night.
Do you think he's gone now?
I think they've gone.
Never liked Ian Beale, really, did you? I think he married wrongly when he married Cindy. Didn't he? His mum's still a bit of a fox, though, isn't she? Kath. Is she not?
No,
Last time I watched EastEnders were 1991, so...
Something like that, wasn't it?
I don't know. Nice man, though. Love Barry White, says Wendy Murray.
Yeah.
Wendy Murray is Cockney rhyming slang for curry, in it? Is it not?
Something Murray, not Wendy Murray.
Is it Ruby Murray?
Ruby Murray.
Ah, that's what we're going to call her then. We're going to call her
Ruby Murray.
Yeah, Wendy Murray is now Ruby Murray. Do you think these people get a tingle when we rename them? I do. I get a tingle. Great chat tonight. Very funny, good and informative. Thank you. James had a transperineal biopsy, which is not as bad as what Sean had. Most men get this one now.
Ah, right. I don't know what that is, but...
Nico says, I'm menopause now. Oh, okay.
She's talking about that thing with ladies.
Oh, right. I just thought she didn't want...
So the Marina call is out also.
I thought she didn't want to be called Nico anymore. I'm menopause now.
I'm menopause. We'll call you menopause now, Nico.
Are your evenings drawing in up there? It's dark.
Yes.
Yeah, it's dark here now.
Yeah, it's dark now.
If we have a look at Sherlock, you can probably see how... Oh, no, Sherlock. My Sherlock system's gone to... Oh, no, it's still that lady in a nice dress. La, 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 la. Sing for the viewers.
It doesn't... I bet it doesn't look dark. It looks darker
It
than
looks
that.
a bit darker, look, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's getting dark now. Yeah.
You can just see the lights in our house up there. I'm pointing with my mouse clicker. You can't see bugger all. Ruby Murray. Ruby. You have arrived at your destination. One of the best chats ever, funny and informative. Had a curry tonight. It was a homemade Trinidadian. Is that a word, Trinidadian?
Trinidadian.
Trinidad. Chicken curry. Lovely.
Ooh, Trinidad.
Lovely.
I might have to look that up and make one.
I think we should. I think, actually, because Sean's legs hurting, I think we should wind it up now. We've done us 2 hours nearly.
We've done us 2 hours.
So that's a community service done this week. Get your tag off next month. Right, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a bit different tonight, hasn't it?
As yes, we got a bit informative, didn't we?
Yep, you can now all go and arrive with each other. Don't wipe it on the curtains, though.
Get your wife to check your prostate.
Yep. Middle finger's usually best, isn't it? But cut your nails. I found that out the hard way, didn't I? Bloody hell, every time I shit it would. Ooh. Yeah, thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week. Have a brilliant weekend, whatever you've got planned. It's going to be nice tomorrow.
Is it going to be nice? I might cut the grass.
In Britain, so go out and get yourself some
marmalade to make.
Get out and get some vitamin D. I think I've forgotten some super chats.
Have we?
So I just want to say thank you for all the super chats. So to Raheem, to Rhonda, to Ted, thank you. To Steve. I think we forgot that one. RM Garman.
RM Garman. We didn't do that.
Just looking for attention. You can have loads of attention.
Loads of attention for
Would
that.
you like us to arrive for you? To Sharon, to Melanie is a nice name. I love that one. Dino, to the Bishopy Grinch, and to Steve and Caroline. Thank you all so much. And that's it. Sean's going to go stretch his leg.
I am.
And we'll see you next week.
And have a wee.
I'm glad he said we. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra.